Yeah, and I'll add to that that I think, again, one of the biggest talking points for humans on the loop is something that grew out of my engagement with the Mozilla spinout, which is that the future of computing is not people exclusively or even primarily interacting with these enormous corporate language models, but that we have enough computing in the home that
Yeah.
people are training their own based on whatever data they consider salient,
Mhm.
and that decentralized curation allows people to run billions of parallel experiments that can connect with and feed into systems. Again, yesterday, we talked about this a little bit before the recording, but yesterday when I was talking with Andrea Ferris about what she hoped she would see more of in the world, she said that she wanted to promote the protocols for self-governance experiments that we can identify not just theoretically, but we can actually see working in the world, and then begin to try and make sense of how those successes can be generalized or transposed into other contexts. And so, like one of the things that I find really hopeful for the future of science and learning broadly is that right now, like again, you and I were just talking about telepathy research and how actually the protocols that people in this domain adopt are so incredibly rigorous, triple and quadruple blind, insane metastatistical analysis. They know that they're up against a thing so that they have to control so much more carefully than they might otherwise have to within a system where the hypotheses are sort of just
Yeah, because if
accepted.
there's any crack in the measurement or processy of them trying to show statistical validity of, say, telepathy, people will go to that rather than look to the value of just this thing being a possible thing.
Right. But the idea that these new technological systems can both help us distribute talent and funding to these weird marginal projects,
Mhm.
that we recover radical innovation in a number of different industries and sectors and domains, and that we can find new ways to measure the world and decide whether there's substance to those measurements. Like, I'll just put it out there in case anybody wants to see this succeed, talk to me.